Okay guys, this is the foreclosure home that is directly next door to the 289 house that I showed you guys yesterday. This one has a better pathway down to the lake, which I'll show you guys that shortly. But even still, if you made friends with your neighbors, as I'm going to kind of show you, they have cleared out their back. Let's see if I can zoom in here. They've cleared out the back to where, as you can see, they have like a little dock area there. They have some chairs. I mean, it's very, very cleared out where you can really see the lake from their home too. And it has like a pathway there, but I'll show you more of that once I get around the other side. All right, so let's zoom out here, moving along. And again, that's the house that I showed you yesterday over there. All right. This home has a nice sized porch. This layout is different because this was a different builder. This was Craftmaster who built this particular unit. And I kind of like this layout. So when you first walk in, this is me standing at the front door, which you could use this room as either a living room or dining room space, however you decide to use this. Most people may use it as a living room because you will have space over there for a table, or if you're more formal, you'll be able to do whatever you want with this area. So what I'm going to do is, let's start off over here in the kitchen. Right off of the kitchen, this is where the garage, and I don't think, let me see, oh yeah, there's some type of lighting in here. It's very dim, but this is where the garage is. That piece down there is just some of the door, looks like it had just some of the painting or whatever that stuff is that covers the door, it just came off. But the door does have an electric lift on there. And a couple of cabinets over there for storage. So, back to the kitchen area. This is a coat closet with the alarm wiring system. And the top for that is sitting up there, so you can reclose that back up. But this is all for like alarms and cables and everything. It's kind of neat to have it tucked away where you can't see it. Now, over from the kitchen, I'm just going to scroll around first so you can see the room. And then I'm going to walk so you can see the view of the lake as well. That's to the deck, and this is the great room. It also has a ceiling fan. All right, so let's see if they have. All right, there we go. We have some lighting, which there is the recessed lights there. This model does not have the granite, as this is Craftmaster, it's not Main Street Homes as the other home, but it has a high definition laminate countertop, so you can still see like a little bit of a shine in that. They do have the hardwood floors all the way throughout the first floor, except for the room that I'm going to show you behind that wall over there. You have your double sinks. You have white appliances, which if you don't like those, you could always take them out and sell them on Craigslist and replace some of the money to get stainless or black or whatever your taste desires. This is your pantry. A lot of storage space in there. Okay. And you do have your dishwasher there. I like this unit because it kind of gives you a better flow for entertaining, because you can put your kitchen table here or dining room table here. And also you can still watch your television there and still entertain your guests here. So if I'm coming over here in the dining area, if you would like this to be your dining area, there is so many different views, but I'm going to stand on the deck so we can see that there is some sort of pathway to this side here where you can at least access the lake, and then you can put a dock out there just as they did over here. Hold on, let me see if you can see this on this side. Hold on one second. Sorry to have the camera jumping around, guys, but I just really want you to see that, the way that they did their dock over there. Whereas the other house that I showed you yesterday that's directly beside it, there's a lot more trees where there is not a direct path, so you will have to cut them down, but you do have at least a cleared path here. All right, so let's go out here to the deck so we can take a look here. All right, so this is a pretty longer style deck opposed to being more wide, so you have the length. But this is where you have the direct opening to the lake, where you don't have to cut down any trees, which that, you know, can cost some money to cut down trees of this magnitude because they are pretty tall. So if you can look directly there, you can see the the lake here, and it stretches all the way across. I hope you can see through these trees how that stretches across. And see, that's over there where the house I showed you yesterday. As you can see from your house, there is no, well, I don't know which house you may choose, but I know this is the one that you said you liked. But from that house, as you can see, there is no direct path. So you would have to spend money with cutting down those trees, opposed to this home here. You have a direct path, and you just would need a dock to sit out there, or put a gazebo out there for you to entertain out there if you want. All right, so let's go back in. And again, this house is a foreclosure, so it was built in 2007, and they did just do a price drop on this. But this is definitely different from what we've seen in the other homes that are done by Main Street. This home has already been wired. As you can see, these wires hanging out here and on that wall there and there, and one right there. This home is wired for surround sound. So being that it's already wired, all you would have to do is hook your speakers up to that so you can have your sound play throughout this entire room, and you don't have to pay anyone to do that. So back around here, which this is considered to be like an office space because there is no closet door here, and this has the, as you can see, the panel see-through door. You can utilize this room as an office, which is a really, really great space. Even off of the office, you still can see the view of the lake. And I'm going to stand in the corner so you can see the size of this room. Even if you decide to say, hey, I want to just put a family member down here, I mean, you can have a bed and a dresser or something here just without a closet, but this makes a great office space. And then you have your half bath toilet right there behind there. Still have the hardwood floors. Okay. So again, if I'm just standing from the bathroom, taking a look over there at the kitchen, the dining area over there, and the actual entertaining for living space. And you can do this as your living space or conversational piece, unless you are very formal and want a formal dining area and just a lounge kitchen area. But you have the options to do whatever you like I like this floor plan. This is nice. So coming upstairs, they have the little peekaboo window, but they have placed the paper covering over that to cover that portion up. So this is a twist around staircase. As you can see, you go up and then twist all the way down, which is neat. And this also has a third floor because it has a loft from what I was told. So this gives you more space. So now that I'm on the second floor, I am going to, opposed to just going up those stairs there on the second floor, I'm going to go here first, which is one of the guest bedrooms off of the back, which you can still see the lake. Okay. Average size closet, I'm assuming. Yeah. Average size closet, but it's pretty long. And this has a Jack and Jill bath, which you will call it, where it splits 2 rooms. So when you guys do decide to have kids, they can share this bathroom and both have access to it. They do have the double sinks, and they are adult height. So the sinks come, as you can see, right here, almost to my waist, and I'm 5'6", opposed to being the shorter versions. So if I come over out of that door and to the other bedroom here, the Jack and Jill size, they're pretty much almost the same size room, which still has the lake view. Has the ceiling fans there, and they are pretty nice. I'm going to come out of there and I'm going to come across the hall into another room. And this is on the front of the house. So this is a pretty good size for another bedroom or whatever you want to call it. Also has a ceiling fan there. And these, they do have the 3 switches, one for the light and the fan and all that good stuff. Okay. All right, so laundry up here on the second floor, which has your linoleum there, and they have shelving. But here is where it all goes down. And I have to do the entrance for you because I always love these doors. So on the end, which I like this too because it's not right by the staircase. So when you have kids and they're running around, you won't hear them come up the stairs. But you have the double doors to enter. And then, this is the master. And in this master, it is very, very, very nice, large space. I'm going to show you this bathroom in a minute, but I'm going to. And this also has the double doors. But you can still see the lake from your bedroom, and I'll show you that as you see the sitting area over there. So you have a lot of space for a king-size bed, dresser, nightstands, all of that good stuff can fit in this room because it is so large with a lot of natural light. And this is your sitting area. But off of this sitting area, out of this large window, you are still able to peek through and see the water. I mean, that goes all the way out there. And by the time all the leaves fall off the trees, you probably can see all the way through. But there you go. You can see that room there. You have your shower, linen, big soaker tub, that window there. And you do have your his and her sinks, which I like. They have the vanity there, so Angela, you can sit down and do your hair in the morning. All that good stuff there. The bathroom is tucked away in there by itself with a walk-in closet. You have storage on either side as well. I'm going to break this video up because I'm not sure how YouTube does it, but I'm going to come back with the third level.